Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffrey Daugherty, New Cosmic Knowledge, a little bit of morning mantra action going on here right now. Nice to see you again. I hope that you did watch the podcast excellence with Global Witness last night, Derek Rose. Very powerful, very interesting, very wide-ranging conversation. Went over 2 hours. So do make sure you check it out. It is here on the channel. So avail yourself of that and get ready for some great stuff. I'm pretty sure we've got Jay Campbell and the Last Stand tonight. We have on the 23rd, I believe it is, the interview with the Great White Brotherhood. And then on the 24th, well, a week from tonight is the Great White Brotherhood interview. And then I'll be with Vinny Eastwood and Joseph Atwell, author of Caesar's Messiah, on I believe October 24th. So lots of exciting stuff coming up, just about to get off of YouTube timeout and the lack of live broadcasts. So great stuff coming up. But I wanted to encourage you to listen up, but not so much today. And I know that sounds contradictory because it kind of is a little bit contradictory, but it's not so much contradictory as it is being careful. I believe that we help ourselves when we are open to listening to constructive criticism, constructive guidance, and if there's people that we allow to speak into our lives unrestrictedly, without any ego being involved, and without feeling the need to defend. Discuss, yes. Defend, no. So I do think it's important for you to listen up. Listen up to people that you have identified to allow to speak into your life. I have 3-4 of these people. Some of them have more leeway and more authority in my mind than some of the others, but I have some people in my life that I openly allow and welcome them to speak into my life. And I listen. Even if I don't like, even if I don't agree, I still listen because it's very well, I don't always listen. Let's just be honest. And if I would have listened, I would have been much better off. Let's just say that for the record. But no, I don't always listen. And I wish I listened more. And maybe I'll start to listen more, maybe. But you do want to have some people in your life that you listen to, that can speak into your life, and that can say things to you without fear of reprisal, without fear of you getting turned into a baby, without fear of you getting upset, knowing that they're speaking to you out of concern, out of love, out of friendship. So listen up, but don't listen up to every Tom, Dick, Harry, Susie, Jane, Sally that wants to speak into your life. Sometimes you need to listen up, and sometimes you need to tell people to shut up, even if you don't actually say those words. There's some people, there's most people, almost every people shouldn't be allowed to speak into your life with authority. And you shouldn't give them authority to speak into your life. It should be a select few. So when other people that you haven't given authority to speak into your life start to speak into your life, just let it go in one ear and out the other. Let it be the proverbial water off a duck's back, because number one, there shouldn't be that many people that really know you well enough to speak into your life. But let me assure you, ladies and gentlemen, there will never be a shortage of people that think they know you well enough to speak into your life. Trust me, it's true. So there's never a shortage of people, but you've got to limit the people. So you listen up, but don't. Some people, you just don't listen to them because they will mess you up. They will jack you up. They will wreck you up, and you don't want to go there. And I'll save that for another podcast excellence today, because I think there's a movement afoot. There's something that's happening that needs to be addressed. I need to address it to spiritual workers and those that are trying to make a difference in this last generation of real humanity. And I think I'll do that just a little bit later. But this is a great little wake me up. Listen up, but don't. Have people in your life that do speak into your life with authority, and you give them the green light to do so, and you listen and you consider what they say, and yet don't give everybody that right to speak into your life, because that is detrimental to you as an individual, and I think also as a spiritual being. And of course, I hate to go back to the false apostle Paul, who we'll call Faul, Faul. He said, lay hands suddenly on no man. And I always interpreted that also as, don't let any man or woman just lay hands on you, touch you, pray over you, speak into your life. Be selective, ladies and gentlemen, with who you allow yourself to engage in spiritual transference or exchange. Just my advice. I've been doing this 36-ish years. Maybe I learned something. Maybe I haven't. Maybe you can learn something from my experiences. Maybe you can't. But I figured I would share them just the same. Jeffrey Daugherty, New Cosmic Knowledge. We're the last generation of real humans. I'm encouraging you to listen up or not. And I'm encouraging you to get busy.